Hi, my name is David, and I'm going to walk you through how I solved the CSWA practice problem 8.3. So basically for this we're going to create the ball first, the flattened ball, by making a region and then rotating it about this axis. Then we're going to use a sweep to create the handle, and finally we're going to finish it off with a couple of fillets. Now one thing is that you've been lulled into a sense of security with MMGS, but here the units suddenly switch to inches, pounds, seconds, so IPS. So let's go ahead and make that change first. Down here, can switch to inches, pounds, seconds, and we'll start in the right plane. Jump into the line tool. I'll create the axis and then start it off in this direction as well. Switch over to an arc. Something like that. Okay, and one of the things is this center of the arc needs to be along this line. So we can make that coincident with Alt-D. And then, let's see, let me head over to here. Okay, some of the dimensions. So the center of that arc has to be 3.05 up from the bottom. The radius of the arc will be 3.95. And we'll go from there. So from here to the bottom, we've got 3.05, radius of the arc, 3.95. Excellent, fully defined. So now we can hit the S shortcut if we've got this revolved boss base added to it. We can click on that and click on the line that we're going to revolve about, hit enter, and there we go. Looks like a ball, but it's flat on the bottom. Okay, so let's take a look at what we need for the sweep. There are two things. We need a path and a profile. For the path, we're going to use this outer curve here that looks like it hits the arc. It starts from the arc, goes out in this direction, and then comes back into the other side of this arc here. Then for the profile, we're going to create a circle basically right here in one of the planes. I think it'll be the front plane if we look at this picture, the isometric view. So let's go ahead and create the path first. We're going to create the path in the right plane. And because there's symmetry, I'm going to jump in and make a center line. And we're going to make the center line go up to the top. That's the 10.3 that we see over here. So from the bottom up to the top. So that way we have something to draw through here and kind of anchor everything to. Okay, so let's jump into the line tool. I'm going to hold down, see if I just click here, then it tries to make a tangent line. But if I hold down Shift, Shift will anchor it to the arc right there. Not making it tangent. So I'm just going to pull away from the arc. I guess we'll call it an arc. Draw a line, go out and in, so we can make an arc coming out of that. We'll go up to where the top is, and then across, and then out and in, create another arc, and hold down Shift again, and plant it right there on the other side. Okay, so far so good. Now we want to fill in any tangencies that we missed. So this one right here, we need to make a tangent, so that's looking good. And then we can start talking about the symmetries here. So like this and this line should be symmetric. So we can click on symmetric. And this arc right here and this arc over here should be symmetric as well. And I'll use the little window that pops up. Okay, let's start dimensioning things. The angle between these two lines is 60 degrees. Almost got that perfect. And the distance between these two centers of the arcs is 3.2. And the radius of each of these arcs is 2.5. And one nice thing is because we have that symmetric relation set up, it automatically updates this other one. So that's really cool. Okay, so there's the path. Let's go ahead and exit out of this sketch. We can just double click somewhere and we'll create the profile, which is going to be perpendicular to the path. So that's going to be in the front plane. Okay. So the circle will just create some kind of circle. Oops, I don't want to anchor it necessarily to that point, but I do want it to be on this line. And it is going to have a diameter of 1.4. Okay, but now I want to move it to the top of this handle here. So if I click on this point right here, oops, go like this here. Okay, if I click on this point and then shift click on this circle and hit Alt D, then that should line it up so that the circle is coincident to that point. So places it right there. And we're fully defined at this point. So now we've got our path, we've got our profile. Let's exit out of this sketch. If we select both of these, so just hold down Shift and select both the path and the profile, then when we go to Swept Boss Base to do our sweep, it automatically sticks those in the right places. And it's only doing it in one direction, so we can right click and do bidirectional, or click on this little button here and hit enter, and there we've got our handle. So one thing left to do is create a fillet, which is going to have a radius of 0.5. Actually 2 fillets, one here and one here. And that's a pretty good looking kettlebell, I believe. All right, let's check the mass. We've got 269 cubic inches. Check over here, 269 cubic inches. Awesome. Well, I hope this video was helpful. Take care and keep studying.